Boo Ray here on the Oxford Square, the historic Oxford Square, as we like to call it. And we're so excited to be here for week 2 of Reb Talk, and we're looking forward to entertaining you over the next hour. And hopefully you're listening or maybe watching our live feed via Ole Miss Facebook, and we'll have Coach Lane Kiffin with us this week. Also, we have from the Ole Miss football team, Elijah Moore, who put on a show against the Florida Gators. Wow, wide receiver will be here too. And against Florida, 10 catches, 227 yards, second most ever in a single game in Ole Miss history. Gotta love that. Woo! It was the most receiving yards by an individual player against Florida since 2014. When
Can you stop?
A guy by Amari, I'm trying to build his head up.
This is called rat poison.
If you fill the whole page, by the way, one game, whole page.
We got to work on this.
We got to work on
You
this.
can't be doing that.
Okay.
You're building him up too much. You know, he could have done a lot better. He actually had one called back for a touchdown on a bad call by the refs, but we're not getting into that.
Coach, we always like to start with you. Tell us about Elijah Moore, what he means to your offense.
You know, dynamic player. The thing I like most, you know, from the first day got here, one of the hardest workers I've been around, and told him, I think the first time I met him after watching the film from last year, said, hey, you need to work harder than anybody in the country because you can shatter these records here and you can be the best receiver in the country, you know, off of what I've seen. And so he's got to start to it, and he should. He's blessed with a lot of ability, and, you know, if he works hard, he should win the Biletnikoff, be a first-round pick 2 years from now.
2 years from now, yeah, we got to hold on somehow. It's amazing how after you make a catch, you make people miss, and you're almost like a hybrid running back receiver. It seems like, Elijah. What is your mental approach to the game and being successful offensively?
I just try to, whenever my name's called, try to make the plays. You know, whenever I'm just in the game, I just try to execute. I don't know. I try to be the best player I can be personally.
Though he may be soft-spoken off the field, junior wide receiver Elijah Moore's game on the field is anything but quiet.
If I had to describe his game, I'd probably say electric. Like, he's a fun guy to watch. Because you never know what'll happen, man. He'll make a catch, make 2-3 guys miss, and then he's running for a touchdown. I don't think you can tackle that guy in a telephone booth.
And over the middle, complete. First down and a beautiful move by Elijah Moore. He bends it back inside. An Ole Miss touchdown from Elijah Moore.
His cuts so smooth. I'll be like, how you do that, man? I'll be trying to ask him, how you do that? I want to get like that because he's smooth with it. He's smooth. It just look effortless the way he be moving it and the way he be catching it. I mean, I don't know. I just get excited just talking about it and watching him too.
You know, a lot of receivers, catch the ball, but I feel like what you do after the catch is what separates you. And with him, it looks natural.
Terrell on target. Elijah Moore weaves through that defense and a touchdown.
When he got the ball in his hands, just dangerous, but before he gets the ball in his hands, he's even more dangerous.
He's working on freshman Cordell Flott, number 25. Watch him just turn him around.
But LSU is going to man up on the outside. Elijah Moore with a great fake.
When he's not terrorizing SEC defenses, you'll often find Elijah being a role model for kids.
I'm just grateful for everybody to get to come out here and get, it was a very, did you know you were going to have a bet? We got to hit the wall. Everybody got to hit the wall. You ready? 1, 2. All right. Every time we leave, we going to do that.
I just want to say hi.
Yo, say hi.
I just want to high five both of y'all.
Say hi.
What's your name?
Lay down.
What's your name?
Nice
to meet you guys.
As we all know, everyone makes mistakes. But not everyone's mistakes are broadcast on national TV.
Game on the line right now in one of the great rivalries in all of college football.
There's the snap. Here comes pressure. There's the pass. It's caught and in the end zone. Touchdown for Ole Miss. It's Elijah Moore with the grab, and the Rebels are a PAT from tying it. Their flags are flying all over the place for the celebration. Oh, my goodness.
So this is going to be an extended extra point try because of the excessive celebration penalty against Ole Miss.
There's the snap. It's high. The kick is on its way. It's got the distance, and it is no good.
Mississippi State, in an instant classic, wins it by 1.
I kind of just wanted to be alone, really take in, what happened and everything. I really didn't know the outcome was going to be like that, But then again, everyone makes mistakes. I just know to never let it happen again and just to move forward.
everybody was shooting at him, getting at him. He was getting, I don't know, terrorized on Twitter, all the social media. I mean, and I could just see it. You could just, when you see him, you saw it on his face. You could just see that he was going through a lot.
I have a lot of respect for Elijah. He never took a false step after that happened. You know, he apologized to the team. He took accountability.
And sometimes the best leaders have mistakes that they learn from, and they have stuff that they can pull on from past experiences that can help the next guy.
So, you know, I kind of looked at it as like, I can let it affect me, or I can build up from it. You know, so after I just kind of put my head down, you know, everybody was bashing and everything, but it's okay. You know, I pray, I leave it up to God. So I don't know, I kind of just work, you know, and everything, and I just let God handle it. You know, that's all I can do, is just let God handle it.
He's just had a different drive. You know, he's determined to go back and not make any mistakes and be crisp on everything he does, and you just see a fire in his eyes.
It's really awesome to see him, how he's developed, but I'm not shocked by it. This guy's gonna work harder than anybody. He's gonna stay motivated. He's the guy that wants it probably more than any other player I've been around.
And he taught me just be strong. Now look at him. He's back out. He's working. This is the hardest he's worked. He's probably his entire life.
And he just seemed like he's extremely focused and, you know, on a mission, so to speak.
And I can see it. I can see it in the way he's working. You know, I can see it in the way he approaches everything. So look out for Elijah Moore this year.
And Elijah Moore is weaving, and he's inside the 20. Matt Corral pumps, goes deep, and it's Elijah Moore again. One of the most dangerous playmakers in the SEC is having himself a day.
Everybody knows Ole Miss is going to Elijah Moore, and nobody seems to be able to stop him.
I don't want to be another receiver at Ole Miss. You know, all the top guys, Dante, AJ, DK, Lodge, you know, everybody who is here, I don't want to just be another name. You know, I'm really trying to stand out and be different. You know, I try to tell everybody around me, you know, like, you gotta leave your legacy. I know it sounds like cliche and everything, but you gotta want to be the best, like, to ever play here. Break every record it ever had. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I write down everything. Like, every record every year, it's in my room, like, everything. So I'm just trying to leave my legacy, you know, trying to be different. So I just work. I know the only way to build confidence is to work. Whenever you work, that's all you can do, because then you're gonna end up winning.